Hey guys, it's Mel, back again. Today we're going to talk about getting comfortable with your gifts. I have 5 things written down and that I just wanted to quickly touch on. First of all, I want to say that getting comfortable with your gifts and opening up to that and getting used to the idea is a process. It takes a while, a lot of times years. It's a process. It's a journey that you're on. And I don't know that we ever probably fully maybe get there, maybe, but and it is a journey. So just know that it does take time and it's not going to happen overnight. And I've been at this for a little over a year and I still am not where I want to be, but I'm definitely come a long ways. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is acceptance. This is huge. You have to come to a place where you can accept your gifts before anything else can happen. You have to come to a place of peace with yourself and knowing that having these gifts is okay and it's a gift. It really is. I know it seems annoying and scary at first and you want to just ignore it and hope it'll go away. It won't. If you just let yourself open up and be open to learning and listening to what people have to say, it gets easier. The second step, number 2, you need to learn all you can. You need to go out on the internet. Here is a good place to start. There are resources out there, guys. There are blogs, there are videos, there are websites, there are local classes. If you find a metaphysical shop, I'm sure that you can find some sort of class or even just a mentor, somebody you can talk to and just say, hey, I'm freaked out, can you help me? Make sure that the resources you're finding are credible and not ones that just want to scare you or think that it's scary in any way, because it's really not. If you find the right people, they're going to guide you and teach you and make it not scary and help you learn that process, how to work through the fear and not be scared anymore. So do your research. Number 3, start practicing what you've learned. So you do all this research, you read all these blogs, enroll in classes, go see a shaman, go see a medium, whatever it is that you do. Now, what do you do with all this information you've collected? Start putting it into practice. So if you're a medium, you need to start putting into practice the mediumship skills. If you're down a healing path, you need to start finding ways to put that into practice. Even just meditating, learning how to meditate and learning how to connect with your own spirit guides and your own spirit team, and the spirits around you, and kind of set boundaries and just how it all works. You need to just kind of figure that out. Reading about it and hearing about it is great, but until you start actually trying to do it, it's so different. It's sometimes a lot easier than you think it's going to be, and a lot of times it will make your life a lot easier to deal with it and start learning how to correctly navigate between the two worlds and put in those safety barriers, and it just makes things a lot easier. So start practicing what you've learned. Number 4, release your fears. This is a toughie. The only way to do it is just to do it. You have to get in there, get in the trenches, and start practicing what you've learned. And as you do, you will realize that your fears really don't need to be there anymore. It's always good to have a healthy fear of certain things, but for the most part, the spirit world is not scary, and it's actually a lot of fun. And once you start learn how to navigate things, it can be a lot of fun. You meet a lot of really cool people. You meet your spirit guides, which are awesome. They're like best friends. They've been with you since before birth, so you know they're there to help. They're kind of like best friends that nobody else can see, or like mentors that are there only specifically for you, which is awesome. Who doesn't like specialized treatment, right? I will have a video coming out about spirit guides and what they're all about, so definitely keep watching for that. But for now, just release your fears and start trying to face your fears and maybe get to the root of what the fear is, and then find a blog post or a shaman or somebody that can help you talk through it, and read about it, because you'd be surprised, but a lot of people, mediums and shamans and people that now do accept their gifts, had a lot of the exact same fears. So, you know, hearing that you're not the only one that's felt this feeling is also helps you to know, okay, so it'll be okay. It will. I can let go of this and not be afraid. So definitely start facing your fears and releasing your fear. Number 5. This is huge. Find a tribe. Find a community. Find a place that you can be where people are like-minded and don't think you're crazy and will listen and go, oh yeah, that's totally happened to me, or oh, I thought the same thing. There's some power in hearing those words. When you expose something that's very quote unquote embarrassing, it can be embarrassing for you, or you're afraid to tell people, and you finally tell somebody and they go, oh yeah, dude, I've totally been there, or I thought the same exact thing, you know. There's something so freeing and satisfying about those words. I can't even tell you. So you need to find a tribe, a community somewhere, whether it's online, in person. Like I said, go to those metaphysical shops that are in town, search, Google it. You'll find one nearby. Pretty much everywhere has at least one. Just pop in there until you find one that feels right with you. Go with your gut. If it doesn't feel like a place you want to be, just leave and go find a different one until you walk in and you find the one that makes you go, yeah, this is the one. This is where I should be hanging out. And then, you know, look through business cards or headshots online if they have them of the staff until you find somebody that hits home and like, yep, that's the one. That's where you need to go. You need to call them and just say, hey, this is me. I need some help. Is there any way we can get together and chat or make an appointment? Whatever you need to do, but definitely get plugged into the community of like-minded people. And it really helps to do it in person if you can. Just knowing that there's other people in your community that share the same interests and people you can ask questions if you have them. It's nice to have it online, but in person is a totally different thing. So definitely recommend that. And that is a must. So go do that. That's your assignment for today. So all of this, like I said, is a journey. There are some things you can do right away, like going and finding a tribe. You can definitely start doing that immediately. And the rest of it, you know, do some research and start looking into things. Just make sure you're finding credible resources. And yeah, just start down that path. It's a journey for sure, but it's worth taking. And I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely tons better than I was a year ago. And it has really, really helped me to release anxiety, and I just don't have any of that going on anymore, which is really nice. So definitely start going down that path, you guys. If you have any questions or if I can help in any way, please reach out to me. Definitely leave a comment if you're not comfortable doing that. There's an email in my About page that you can reach out to. And I will check those and definitely get back to you. If I don't know the answer, I'll either find out or I'll hook you up with somebody that might be able to help. And yeah, so definitely reach out if you need me. I'm here. And thanks for watching. Keep being a spirit friend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.